Hey, this is Intermodaltrucker. My name is Larry, and I haven't had a soda for 2 weeks. Seriously, I decided it was time to quit drinking so much soda, and I said enough. I was pretty much about 4 to 6 Mountain Dew drinker a day. And I said, enough of this soda. It's too much money. Not good for me. So I stopped drinking it. I have... There we go. That's a little better. That was way too close. Woo! Like I've said in the past, I'm too old to be up that close. I have been doing coffee. Usually one a day. I'm trying not to do one for the other. But I know that if I don't drink, something with caffeine in or something, I'm going to get really bad headaches. And so pretty much I've been pushing it, and I try to have 1 cup of coffee to get me going, and that's it. And then during the day, then I try not to drink any soda. It's all water. That's the only thing I drink is water. And I tell you what, I feel a little better. So it is Sunday, March 25th, 2018. It's a little bit later. It's 7 p.m. I'm just now getting going. I just got done doing my walk around. I'm throwing my stuff in here and everything. And getting my truck rolling and getting it all warmed up, ready to go. It is 31 degrees out here. Let's see here, what's going on for tonight? Well, my first load is I got a deadhead up to Green Bay, going up to Georgia Pacific, picking up a load up there on Broadway, at the Georgia Pacific on Broadway, and that is heading down to the CSX on 59th Street in Chicago. That load will be ending up in Rincon, Georgia, Georgia Pacific there. Then after that, I will be going to NS Stoney, picking up a load there, and that is going back up to Procter & Gamble in Green Bay, Wisconsin. So those are my pre-plans for tonight. I should end up with like an hour to 2 hours left. So we'll see what other kind of loads there is available, but that's what I have going on for tonight. Things this weekend, I did a lot of thinking, a lot of discussions and stuff with myself, sitting in a corner and looking at a mirror and having lots of discussions. And I have made a decision that I'm not going to go to this job. It's something that I've worked for this guy in the past. A lot of people were like, oh, you shouldn't work for friends and, and all this stuff. I get all that. And you're right, I have been in business with another person, and that didn't end well. But this would be kind of my own thing. I'd just be kind of left on it to do it. He wouldn't be there to kind of supervise me or nothing else. It was just kind of going to be my deal. And I think I would enjoy it. Excuse me. I think that I would enjoy it. But the money is just not enough. And then I thought, well, I could supplement with some runs and everything else. But the whole reason why I was thinking about it is so that I could be home more and get more projects done and get more things rolling. Then if I got to go out and I got to run at night, well, I'm pretty much gone all the time anyways. And I'd actually be working more to try to make the same money. But the insurance is the killer. There's no way that he has a way to offer insurance, so that was really the killer. I've kind of made that decision last week, end of last week, but I took some time to think about it and stuff, and that's what I came up with. So I'm gonna stay where I'm at, do what I'm doing. Somebody made a comment or something like that. Man, you switch jobs faster than anyone. No, I don't. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've done a few different things in my life, but I'm 50 years old. I'm now 20 years old, here. And had 4 different jobs or something in my life so far. I mean, I'm 50. So, not quite 50. Almost. So, but I've made up my mind. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stick with what I'm doing, make as much money as I possibly can, get that other truck going, and probably go independent. So that's what's up with that. This weekend I did shoot some video, and it came out a lot longer than I thought, but I'm going to put it all out. So it's it's a tour of my RC workshop. And if you're not interested in that, it's people that left comments and stuff. I just want trucking stuff. I put in a title, you know. If you're not interested in it, you know, then you're not interested in it. So, but there's going to be 2 parts to it, and the reason why is because I got a lot of stuff. So, I kind of made it a 2-part video. So I will be doing that. I'm shooting that out to you guys here in the next couple days. I have moved back into my trailer. And the problem with it is it's only a couple hundred yards away from the house, but it's got even a worse reception than what I had in the house. It's crazy how badly it is, but I have no connection. I can't even answer comments or nothing. So like I said, in weeks past and stuff, I'm kind of probably gonna have to do this thing where I do the videos during the week, and then on the weekend I'll do my stuff, and I'll shoot a video here and there, but then I'll upload them at the beginning of the week or something like that. I kind of throw them in between the trucking. That's the way it's gonna have to be, because I can't even answer comments. I tried going on there I was gonna sit there the other night, and I was just sitting in there. I was making some dinner and everything, and I thought, oh, I'll sit down and just answer comments, for an hour or two and try to catch up on all the comments. I couldn't even get in to do that. So it's gonna have to be that. Weekends, there will be no videos or nothing like that. I'll shoot stuff like I did, and then I'll put it out later. So there you go. I'm still working on that goal of 3,000 subscribers. I think I'm pretty close to 2,800. I kind of lost, some time, with the whole yogi thing and everything. It wasn't really kind of doing the videos and all that. So I don't know if I'll get it by the end of this month. I have 1 week. It's Sunday, and the 1st is next Sunday. So I don't know if I'll get it this month, but I will still do that $50 thing. So it doesn't matter if I get it by the end of the month. I'm not worried about it. Whenever it happens, happens. So all the help that you guys have been giving me with that, and the sharing and the comments and all the likes and all that stuff, I appreciate it. And that will still be going on. So otherwise than that, I think we need to get to work, and I need to head to Green Bay. Oh, one last thing, my parents. A lot of people were asking about my parents and everything. They did make it home. They made it home a couple hours ago. That's why I'm late. They were supposed to be home. There was talk about it on Friday maybe. Then, no, that's not going to happen, which I knew it wasn't, because every year they always say they're going to be home earlier, but then the trip, they end up stopping someplace and either visiting with somebody, or they just get tired. They're retired and they go as fast as they want to, so it always takes them a little longer. So I was expecting that it was going to be Saturday or so, I figured. And I was hoping that they'd get home on Saturday, because they were they sold their big motorhome, and they got a little U-Haul trailer and packed all their stuff from the motorhome into this U-Haul trailer and haul it back. So I wanted to help them unload that. And I guess they hit some kind of snowstorm in Illinois coming home yesterday, and so they ended up shutting it down, and they got themselves a motel and just kind of hung out. I guess there was a bunch of trucks in the ditch. They said it was crazy. But to my mom goes, the thing is if we would have kept going, she goes, I guess like 20 miles, we would have came right out of the snow. She goes, but we didn't know, so we just shut it down. So they just got home today, and I woke up and they were there. They weren't there earlier today, but I woke up and I was getting ready to leave, and I was coming out of there and I saw they were there, so I stopped in and visited with them for like an hour or so. That's why I'm running a little behind. Not a big deal, don't matter. So they are home. And yeah, I'm thinking about something, some kind of video thing with them. Let you guys meet them, see what's going on. So beyond that, let's get our week started. See ya. Well, hey guys, welcome to Georgia Pacific in Green Bay, Wisconsin on Broadway. I actually enjoy coming into this place. I think it's only happened maybe one time where I've come in here and there hasn't been a load here that was supposed to be picked up. It wasn't ready yet. Otherwise, they're usually pretty good about this stuff. But looks like we got a little issue with a truck driver here. Doesn't know what he's doing up here or something. He's kind of holding the line up. But we'll get checked in here in a couple minutes. And whoever sent me that message, I told you guys to remind me to reset my odometer. I've been meaning to do that for, I bet you, the last month. Every Sunday I'm like, oh, I need to reset my odometer. And every time I forget. So I said something to you guys and somebody shot me a message just as I was pulling out of the driveway to truck stop. I saw a message pop on my phone and said, hey, you told us to remind you. And I went, oh. Reached down and flipped a couple buttons. And so right now we are sitting at 83.4 miles for the week. Oh, he's gotten it figured out. It was a PTI driver. This is really a goofy driveway. You got to come in here and do this whole big angle thing here. If you don't do this just right, you're going to hit the guard check. What's really funny is they made the other lot that they have where you drop and hook all this stuff. They put a gate there that comes off that I have to go through. And they built it, and when they built it, they put the gate like 20 feet off the road, so you can't pull into it without blocking the road. It's kind of crazy. Empty. Well, we got our paperwork. And now we got to go over here. And come in this here gate. They got this whole new thing. They want you to slide your tandems over at the other gate and then drive over here. must have just started this. And that's all fine. I understand it. I understand what they're trying to do. 30, 24, 92. I'm trying to look at my... We're looking for 29, 30, 56. I usually look as I drive by here. They want you to slide your tandems over to the other gate, but then you have to drive down the road, you have to come through those gates, and it's hard to do that with your tandem slid all the way back to make the turns. And it's actually illegal to be in that last hole and drive on the road. Now, everybody does it, but it is illegal. And I just mentioned something to him about that hey, you know, you're telling a truck driver to do something illegal. She was just like, well, make a complaint. It's like, I'm making no complaint. I'm just saying that, hey, it's been the policy the whole time to slide the tandems. Everybody knows that. And JB Hunt actually has a rule here that if you don't slide the tandems and they call and say, hey, they didn't slide the tandems, then they actually charge the driver who dropped the trailer $50. And that's all fine. I mean, you should be doing it. It's your job. But I'll tell you right now, the people who don't are the owner-operators. Now, I know it's probably a company driver once in a while too, but I'm telling you, it's the owner-operators. The guy who, the owner-operator, the independent guys who are on this stuff, they don't get the same messages. They don't get the thing saying, hey, you have to slide here or whatever. They don't get all those messages. And over at this other place called Procon, they got a real big feather up their butt about it. And they get all upset about it. But I've actually seen an independent guy in there, and it's a company that hauls a lot of our loads. And I saw him in there, and he was in there dropping right next to me one time, and I saw him, he came in and he dropped the trailer and didn't slide the tandems at all. And he was sitting right by me, and I just was saying, you know, hey, just letting you know, you really got to slide your tandems here, and it's a big deal. And the guy just looked at me and he goes, I don't have to. And he just walked away, and I was just like, okay, whatever, you're the man. All right, take a look at this container real quick. 29, 30, 56. Got a pretty new chassis. Somebody cranked this one down good. Lifted it right up like I should have. Paperwork, flashing lit. Container's good. They just did this parking lot like, I want to say a year and a half ago. Repaved it and everything. And they put these curbs in here. You see how they're slanted like that? I think somebody thought that was a great idea, but it rips mud flaps off all the time. You see how the mud flaps go down? See, it catches the mud flaps, and the yard guys used to push on them. Push them right up to it and then stop. would actually pull the mud flaps right off. But they stopped doing that. I think the company was yelling at the yard guys to not put them all the way back tight. This is Super Value right here. Taking many loads into that place. Don't like it there. John thinks it's great, but I can't. I don't like them. They like to make you sit and wait. Here we go. So now we just got to pull up over to the other gate and pull in there, and she looks at the container, make sure I got the right one, and then she'll give me that paperwork, and away I go. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
You too. Well, there we go, guys. I just got done doing my shopping for the week at Walmart. And I know a couple of you guys comment, man, I don't like Walmart. And I know I don't like Walmart either. But it's where we can get into with the truck, you know. What do we get this week? I did buy me something hot once in a while. These things kind of suck, but they work all right. They're only $1/4. These little chicken ramen noodle things. I bought just a couple of those. And then I also bought a package of hot dogs. And what I'm thinking is that I can go into the truck stop and wrap it in like a paper towel and take like a couple into the truck stop when I want to, you know, eat some night. Take them in there, throw them in the microwave, cook them up, bring them back out in my truck. Just can't let the people in the truck stop bust me. Cooking my own hot dogs. And this week it's roast beef. And then this was on sale. And it's Oscar Mayer carving board chicken breast. It's thicker pieces of chicken. And then roast beef. They're 2 smaller packages instead of 1 big package of something. And of course more Pop-Tarts. I like my Pop-Tarts. I'm just gonna throw it all back in the bed. I gotta get going. I'll put it away when I stop. Then I bought a couple little tins of pineapple chunks and pears too. And a little bit of fruit. It's canned stuff, but it's something. And of course I got all my vegetables. My lettuce that I like, you know, I like lettuce. My bag for lettuce for my salads that I like. And then I got me a package of sugar snap peas to put on my salads. I like those a lot. I like them a lot. Then of course I always buy this package. It's called a vegetable medley, and it's got broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots all in here. And I break all this up and always throw it in on top of my salad. And then when I run out of lettuce, then I sit there and munch on the carrots and stuff like that and the broccoli. And I splurged and bought me a package. They were on sale. They were $1.50 for a package of fudge cookies. Bought me some cheese. The new bag of chips. This week it's going to be sour cream and onion. I don't know why I like those. I hate sour cream. I mean, a gallon or a little, whatever you call that, half gallon or whatever. And I went with the cheaper bread because I splurged on a few things. So I went with the cheaper bread. And then I got me a couple oranges. I figure I'll eat like an orange a day here. And figured I'd eat those. And I got me another big package of water. Trying to find the receipt. And the total for this shopping was $41.90. So we'll see how long that lasts us. I will guarantee you it's going to last me all week for $41.90. So there you go. So we're heading on down to Chicago to 59th Street. I'll see you guys on down there. Hey guys, don't remember. Hey guys, remember to click on that subscribe button. To the right of subscribe button, there's a bell. Click on the bell. That'll give you a notification every time I put a new video out. Down below that, you got your comments. Leave me a comment or inquiry. I'll surely try to get back to you. I'm trying to catch up right now from the weekend. And hey, also, thumbs up. So we'll see you guys down in Chicago. I hope you guys are having a great day, great night, whatever it is when you're watching this. And if you're not, we certainly will try that again tomorrow. Not now, John. Not now. Some of you will get that. See ya.